Okay, there is another word known as what? Your Python is freeware. I'll explain each and every one. So, do anyone has any idea what is freeware? What is freeware? Anyone has heard about this? See, if I am, okay, if what I am doing is that if I am any software I am using for free, those software, I think exactly. Now those software, using of those software or installing of those software is free. I need not have to pay a penny also to use those software. Normally what happens if I say to anyone that this software or this Python program and is open source, normally people think that I can use the Python freely. That they are thinking the meaning of an open source, which is totally wrong. Open source means what? The source code, the lines of a code which has been used to develop this Python programming language is freely available. Coming to what? Using of the Python language or using of any software, installing of any software, that for that you need not have, and there is no membership, okay, charges, there is no subscription charges, there is no licensing charges. All those things are what? Your software is automatically free, 100% free to use it. That is known as free. Okay. So open source means what? Open source means, okay, open source code. Open source means what? The source code which has been used, okay, which has been used to develop, okay, used to develop this software or programming language anything is freely available. Okay, freely available for the human user to, okay, any public domain. This public can easily see, anyone can see. Okay, now coming to freeware is what? Software installation or using of a software, okay, using installation of a software is what is your free. Because you will not have any licensing system, any not paying any charges. Coming to, there was a question from a Bhargav that there is a, what is GitHub? GitHub, okay, is a repository, okay, this is the place given by for creating any software. Now what happened over in GitHub? It's a like management system. Our website is, this is a website where what you can do whenever you are doing a coding, okay, or creating any software, you can put all your codes over there. Okay, it's a free, you need not have to pay anything. Okay, you can even, I have created mine is over here. Okay, whatever data I want to keep or whatever code I want to keep, I can keep over this. Any code, if I am having any code, I can put it over any software. So talking about why we are using GitHub, because in GitHub, suppose today I have created a Python version 1. Okay, I have created a Python version 1. That code I have written in my what? In my system and uploaded over. Now, in some of the changes I will do, 2 to 3 what I can say features I am adding in my Python version. Now what I need to do, if suppose if I am working on my local system, this is this is different from the Python. I'm talking about the general scenario what we have to solve. Okay. Now if suppose I want to add 2 features into my Python version 1, okay, which I have already developed in my local system, what I will do it, I won't make a copy of my Python version 1. Suppose backup I'm not creating it. In that version 1 only, what I'm doing, I'm adding some more lines of a code for creating Python version 2. Okay, till now everyone clear? Okay, I'm creating my what? Python version 2, in which 2 features I'm adding right. Okay, 2 features I'm adding. Now those 2 features, if suppose if I'm working on my own system, in my local machine, what I'll do, the Python version 1 system code which I was having, in that code only what I'll do, I'll do the editing part. Isn't it? I'll do the editing part. Means I'm not going to keep the version 1 backup. Okay, a copy of those files I'm not going to create. I'll do it. Now, if suppose while doing or while adding two features of in my existing Python version 1, what will happen? Now, while doing that process, my Python version 1 is also not working. What all features I was getting in Python version 1, that is also not going to execute. Okay, some error has came. Now, what I'll do is, suppose if I have done like that and I have not taken copy of my Python version 1 code. Now what to do? Neither my Python version 1 is working, nor the two new features which I am trying to execute is a good feature. So I will be in a problem, in a big problem. So to eradicate all those problems, we have a GitHub repository. What here we will do? We will create all the files. Okay, we will create all the files. So here in this case, I'll create a Python version 1 over here. I'll keep the all the codes over here. Okay, they're public as well as private. Where I can have a private access also. So private is basically paid one. You have to pay if you want some code to be privately secure. If public is what? If you want, anyone can see your code. So for that you need not have to pay any for space. Okay, to get any spaces from. Now, so what happened? Now in this, if suppose I have kept a copy over here, I have made all the Python version code, okay, situated in my GitHub. What will happen if I am adding two features? So it won't, what it will do, it won't affect your existing data or existing code. Okay, that two features will be just added as a branch over. Okay, as a branch. Now suppose if something happens with my two features which I am trying to use it, okay, what it will do, it won't affect the existing. So my Python version 1 is safe, right? There is no problem. So for that only, what we are doing is that we are using what? GitHub repository. Okay. So Python GitHub. This is a Python. A developer has created a GitHub of Python and he has uploaded all the source code over it. This is a Python. Okay. These are the files he has created on his system and uploaded over. These are the code basically. Is all the documentation, how converting from Python to .x3. These all are what? These are Python codes only. So that's the reason we are saying that Python is an open source. These are the files. You can find code over here. Setup.py. And when you are using it, these are the codes. When you are installing Python, what you are doing is setup.py. Okay? You are taking this codes only. See. These are the codes has been used to develop C Python. C Python is something a programming language C plus Python. Any doubt? Anyone till now?
Sir, I have a doubt. Hello?
Yeah, Bhargav, you have some doubt?
Yeah, so I understood why GitHub is used, like, it's a kind of open source and where we can, upload all the codes and all. But I didn't understand this version 1 and version 2, something which you told.
Coming. Any other doubt anyone has? Good. Chandra, do you understood it?
Yes, sir.
So can you say me what I was saying about version 1 and version 2?
Sir, I think basically the Python versions,
No,
like
yeah.
right now the updated Python version is 3.9.1, and I think maybe we may be talking about it, sir. Is it correct?
Yeah, it's good. Javed, did you understand? Javed, clear me your doubt, Bhargav, one. See, what I am saying is that suppose I have created version 1, software version 1. Okay, there are what three, okay, there are three lines of a code which I have written, or three files are there. Okay, I have created software 1, software A version 1. Okay, in which what happened, three scripts are there. Okay, first script is aa.py, for example. Okay, pb.py, cc.py. Okay, all good till now? Now I am trying to do what? I am trying to do what? I am trying to execute, or I want to add two features, two more features. Okay, in with software A version, and that will be what? That will be your software B version, isn't it? All good? Now what happened? Your version 2, this software B which I am coming, will be version 2. This normally happens, isn't it? In our real world scenario, all the codes I am having, suppose few features I am adding into an existing software, that becomes what? Version 2. Or some changes I am making, that becomes version 2. Now, if suppose I am, what I am doing is that, so for adding two features into my software A version 1, what will happen? I need to edit cc.py. This line, this script I am having, that I need to edit. Okay, cc.py. Now in editing this cc.py, what happens? Okay, when I write two lines of a code, or when I have written what? 4 lines of code I have written into my cc.py. Now what happened in this process? My cc.py is not. Some error is coming. Is it good? Understood everyone? Anyone? Any doubt till now? I have to add two features into my cc.py. Okay. While doing that cc.py editing part, what happened? My cc.py is not. That script is not working, some error is coming. So since cc.py is not working, what will happen? The happen condition will be met by Python version 1 is also not working, because it requires three files to execute: aa.py, bb.py, cc.py. So since cc.py is not working, my software A version 1 is also not working, because cc.py is not working. Now what? Everyone all got point? In that case only, and I have not taken any backup of my this file. I have not made any copy of this file, aa.py, bb.py, cc.py. In that case only, to get rid of this situation, okay, this problem, we have what? We have GitHub concept. Okay, in GitHub concept, what we will do is that, if suppose if I am working on this part, software version 2 part, okay, suppose I am working on software version 2 part, okay, here in this case what I have to do? Edit in cc.py. The lines of a code, okay, the lines of a code which I am adding into my cc.py will get only transferred into my branch, you can say, or into my second one. Means what it will do, it will, if I am creating any software b dot, okay, software b dot version 2 into my GitHub account, okay, GitHub account, what it will do, it will write only cc.py and it will link aa.py and bb.py from the previous. Okay, means, and what all lines it is, even though it will have this concept of previous data also it will have cc.py, okay, and while doing, when your code, when you are writing two features into your cc.py and it is working, it is working without any error and all, then only it will change this cc.py to this one, or even though it will keep a backup of this also. All these files will be backup, will be given, a copy will be given, and only the change file which you have did, that if you allow for commit, then only it will remove this one and it will overwrite with the existing. So what happened in this case, until unless my this is working, I'm not going to change this one, or I'm not going to delete it. So in this case, what happened, your version 1 is saved, okay, and your version 2, if it is working, then only it will be changing, but all the codes are not going to be changed. Okay, only this cc.py. Now is it clear, Bhargav? Fine. So that what happened, your Python, which I was talking about open source, is present what? Present in your GitHub. These are the Python code which has been used to develop a C Python. Make sense? You can see this is the Pluto One Blossom. He is the founder of Python. He is a contributor. Make sense? So I am teaching you guys on the extent level. These are not required for the Python, but I am each and every point I am teaching you, and I am letting you know why we are saying that it's a no. Not good? Any doubt, anyone? All good from other side? Okay, fine. So we are carrying forward. Okay, good, excellent. Now what happened? Python is platform independent. Once a source code or once a Python script you have written in Windows operating system, the same source code what it will be done, you can run that code or same script into an Linux operating system, Mac OS. So this is known as what? Write one, run everywhere. This is known as platform independent. Okay. The same, you need not have to change any line of a code to execute the same script into another operating. Okay, it's a portable, moving from one operating system to another. Python has a concept of dynamic data type. Okay, now what is this dynamic data type? So to create any file, I need to open, we will be coming to installation part also. Now if I have done a equal to 10, a is a variable and 10 is a value. I am storing the 10 value into my variable called a. Okay, now if I am doing print a, what will happen? 10 will be printed. So I need to save this file. You can save it any of the directory, any of the drive. Okay, it's not compulsory to save in C drive or any of the. So I am saving over here. Okay, I'm saving over here. Now I'll go to run and I'll go to run mode. So what will happen? 10 is going to be executed. Make sense? 10 is going to be executed. Okay, no doubt, anyone? Now Any doubt? No doubt? Now what happened is that if I want to check the data type of this variable, okay, for that what code I have to write? I have to write print type of the variable, which is, okay, I have to write what? Print type of type function and the variable. If I am saving this file, since I made some of the correct modification, saving the file, going to run and going to run. So what happened? I got that it's a integer type. Integer type means what? Number is there since I got the data type as a int. Okay. Now in Python, if I want to do comment, single line comment, I have to use hashtag operator. So I'm saving this, saving the file. Now if I execute, only this line will be executed and this line will be executed. This will be skipped because it's a comment over. Okay. Now I'm running the module. Now I'm getting what? It's a integer. Make sense? All good? Now same variable a equal to Javed Android. Okay. Now what I'm doing is that print an, and here, or wait, let me do type first. Okay, type I'm checking. This is what number, so integer type will come. This is the string, okay, basically a word over here. So this needs to be taken as a string data type. So I'm going, saving the file, going to run, going to run. So what will happen? The first output is what? Is your a, which is an integer. The second output is what? Is your string, which is a string data. Okay. Now if suppose I am executing print a, print. Now if suppose these 6 line of a code, if I am executing into my system, what will be the output? One minute, I am giving you. Everyone write in the chat box. So if I save this, execute this one, what I am getting? Class int, this one, 10, and then class string, okay, string data type, and then Java stuff. Okay. So what it means that the same variable, which is a, I can have two different data types also. So that same variable in same. This functionality is present in your Python code. The same thing if you do in C, C++ or Java, it will give you error. Okay, it will give you error over there because there in this case we have to define first the data type and then you have to give the variable name and then the value. But here in this case you need not have to give the data type. Okay, automatically it will take the data type. Python will automatically take the data type. Okay, it won't give, we need not have to specify. So this property is known as what? This property is known as what? Dynamic data type. Okay, dynamic data type in Python. We have this concept. Okay, now suppose I have written a equal to Same variable is there, AA only. If you guys are finding some problem in writing the answer in the chat box 2 lines, what will happen? How you have to do it? Suppose Chandru have written, okay, shift and enter, and then you write bar, and then you press the enter. So it will come in both as a single command, single chat. Okay. So what will happen here in this case? If I am saving, executing, so Chandru will come and all. Now, so that is known as what? Your dynamic data. Now there is a concept called garbage collector. So what is garbage collector, Bhargav?
Oh, garbage collector, like wherever we it and close it from us, again we have to make it automatically to pass.
Good. See, what is what is garbage collector? If I have done a equal to 10, and I am doing what? Printing. Saving the file, executing it. Okay, I am getting 10. If I do print a, no matter how many times I am doing it, print a, all the times what will happen, I will be getting output. I am closing the Python session for the one time. Okay, I am closing the Python session for the one time. Again executing the new Python session. Okay, now if suppose if I am doing print a over there, what will be the output? What will be the output if I do print a now? Any guessing? If I am doing print a now, what will be the output? Okay, so what will happen? Error will come. Why error will come? Because, okay, because what happened? A is the variable I have created got deleted from my computer. Okay, so this deleting of any variable, once I have deleted or releasing of a memory, okay, once I have done all the scripting, I have closed the session and all those things, is known as what? Garbage. This garbage collector is done in Python automatically. I need not have to write a code to delete or remove or release any memory spaces from my computer. Okay? Whereas in other programming language, you have to write some lines of a code to remove the memory occupied by your or occupied from your variable. But in case of Python, you need not have to write any lines of a code. This is done automatically. All good? Any doubt anyone has till now? Can write in the chat box. Okay, so Python has a automatic garbage collector. Now there is a multiple assignment concept in Python. So sorry, okay, a comma b comma c, what will have equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. So what will happen? A will be having value 1, b will be having value 2, c will be having value 3. It's not compulsory that only same data type or same in numbers only I can have it. I can have a mix of a variable with mix of a data type. D comma E comma F equal to 3 comma F 4 comma John. So if suppose I have done C comma D comma F equal to 1 comma 2 comma, okay, SU, good, and I'm doing what? Print F. Okay, so if suppose these two lines of a code, if I'm executing what the, so I'm doing C comma F, D comma F, Okay, excellent. Okay, SU will be, so average we have. Now if suppose same if I do A comma B comma J equal to, okay, 11 comma 12 comma 13 or good, and print if I execute this line of code, what will be the error or what will be the output? Okay, there will be an error. Why the error will come? Because here small j is there and here capital J and okay, lowercase j and uppercase j. So what will happen is that if I run this code, then I'll be getting an error because both are different. Okay, both are different. So if you see, if I'm executing, I'll be getting uppercase J, capital J. All good. Now here in this case only A comma A comma B comma C equal to 1 comma 2 22 comma hello. Okay, and then I'm doing what? Print CC. Now CC is same. Small letter only I have given in each and every. So now what will happen if I execute this code? What will be the output? What will be the output, Javed? Why there will be output, Javed? Error why it will come? Chandra, why the error will come? I don't know. Exactly. So to rectify this, what we have to do? This is taking as a variable now, not as a string. So to string, I have to make a double quotation mark or single quotation mark. Then it will work fine. Otherwise, it will all good. No doubt, anyone? X. Thank you. Fine. So Python is case sensitive. Uppercase, lowercase are different. Small letter and capital letter are different. That also. So Python syntax has been taken from C and ABC. Okay. Now there are what all things you can develop or what all things you can develop using Python programming language. You can create a desktop standalone application, a GUI page. You can do a web application. You can create a website, okay, using Django or Flask framework, which are written in Python only. Okay, you can do what? You can create a database application like library management system or those. Even you can do computer network programming applications also. You can develop. You can write a code for a computer language also. Okay, computer network programming. Even you can create a games also using a Pygame. Some modules is there of written in Python. Using that you can create a game. You can create a 3D graphics. Okay, you can create a graphical user interface using Peter and Python, which is written in Python only. You can do the data analyzing part like data science work. You can do it. ML part you can do. Artificial intelligence you can do. IoT, Internet of the things you can do. Application and many more cloud computations also work you can do. So many things you can do with the Python program. Okay. Coming to the current companies which are using Python is YouTube, Dropbox, NASA, IBM, Mozilla, Scientific and Research Organization, Sora, and many more. So today we're gonna see about what we will be seeing the installation of a Python. Okay. So for that installation of a Python, you need to go to this particular location or web link. Okay. Or you can directly search into your Google. Okay. Python down. Okay. Python down. So which all editors what is the environment or development environment you guys are using? Python. So if you have installed anything, I'll explain. So you need to search Python download and you have to go to this particular location, download Python. Okay. Now directly here the latest version is 3.9.1 version. Suppose if I want to install the lower version, for that what I need to do as per my operating system like Windows, Mac, Linux OS, Mac OS, I have to click on this. So suppose in my case is Windows. So here I can find all the version of a Python, all the lower version. 3.8.3, 3.8.2.7, 3.7, 3.8.5, 3.9, 3.8.2, 3.8.1. Suppose I want to download this 3.7.6 or I want to install. So here in this case what happened? I have to download the executable installer. Okay. So if suppose my system is having 64 bit, okay, then I have to install or I have to download this Windows x64, okay, at 64 executable install. Or I can, if I am having 32 bit, so x86 executable. Okay, it will be around 25 MB of a file. Don't download Python from any other location. Okay, you need to download from official website, because if you are downloading, there are chances of a viruses from other websites. Okay, once you got downloaded, you will just double click on it. Okay, while double clicking on it, you will get this pop-up. Okay, in that what happens, this path or this box will be unchecked, means this will be empty. You have to click this path for sure. Okay, it's a mandatory recommended. What will happen, you have to click this box, you have to check this box, and then if you want to install in C drive, so click on install now, and then next. All done? Any doubt anyone has till now? All good? Okay, all good. So that is the way, and even though if you are finding any difficulty, let me know, I just solve. Once I have installed the system, okay, once I have installed the system, what will happen is that I will need to check whether it got installed or not. For that, I have to go to Windows R, okay, or I open my command prompt. So I can open by this. I have to write cmd. Okay, once I have written cmd, what to check whether the Python has been installed correctly or not, I just have to write Python. Okay, once I have written Python, if the Python is installed into my system correctly, then it will give me a message like Python 3.8, whatever was the name. If it is not got installed nicely, then it will give an error saying that Python is not an internal or external command. Okay, all good? Any doubt? To check whether the Python has been got installed into my system. Okay. Now to print any string, I can directly write print double quotation mark hello world, then hello world will be print. In this case, what happened? Okay. So a comma b. So what will happen? A will be having value 10. B will be having value 20. Even I can do a computation. I can do arithmetic operation inside a print function. So print a plus b. What will be the output? If suppose I am doing a comma b equal to 10 comma 20. Okay. And then what I am doing is that print a plus b. So in this case, what will be the output? Okay. So even the arithmetic operation also I can do inside a print. There's no problem. Okay. Now type of any variable, I can write type a. It will give me the data type. There's a bool data type is there which contains what? True and false. Okay. True and false. So a equal to true. Type of a if I do, then it will give me output as a bool. Now question is that suppose I have written a equal to true. I'm giving what? Print a, or first of all type of a, and then I'm doing what? Print a. Saving the file, executing it, I'm getting it the bool data type and the output is okay. Same way, if I'm doing b equal to false, okay, and I'm doing what? Print type of b, okay, and this, if I am executing, what is the output? There is a bool data type which contains true and false, isn't it? Sandra, what would be the output? Good. Why the output will come? I'll show you what is the output is coming. If I execute this one, modifying it, and I'm executing it, the output will give me an error saying that false is not. Why? Because in bool data type, I have first character as an upper, as a capital. Now that was false. Okay, so it is taking as a variable. Now saving the file, going to run and doing the run. So now I'm getting a okay. So now I'll be getting the bool. Now if suppose I have written c equal to true again, and I'm doing what? Print cn. Now print type of cn. Now if suppose in this case, if I execute it, what is the why error will come, Chandra? Exactly. So it requires what? How many brackets are there? Opening bracket, closing bracket. So even though there is what? Opening bracket, okay? Opening bracket. There is one closing bracket. One more I required. Even though let's try saving the file, executing it, what error it is. So unexpected end of file. EOF means end of file while pass. So I require what? One more syntax, one more closing part. Now I'm saving the file. I'm executing it. Now there the end. Now it is the output. All good everyone? Any doubt? Bhargav, all good? Okay, so for today this much only. This video I'll be, yeah, say Bhargav.
Sure.
So for today this much only. I'll be sharing you today's class video. A link I'll be sent. Okay, and then you can download the YouTube link I'll be sending you up, and there you can download. Okay, all good? Okay, then good night guys. Okay, check out, go down. Assignment, no, fine. I'll send you a link. Okay, I'll send you a link. There, what you need to do, you just fill that link. I'll get your email ID, and then I'll send you the assignment in your email ID. Okay, I'll send you the link. Or wait 1 minute. Wait 1 minute. Wait, you guys. 1 minute. I'm sending you now itself that link.